welcome back to another programming Looking Through. Today we're diving into a simple but powerful Java Swing GUI application called the Login and Registered app. So first, importing the libraries. So before we can build another application, we need to import the tools that Java provides for creating graphical interfaces. So let's look at the first few lines of code. So Java Swing gives us access to GUI components like button, text fields, and labels, and panels. And next is Java Out, provide layout managers and color setting for arranging our GUI's elements. Then next is Java Out Event, so allows the app to respond to user actions like button and clicks. Then Java Util Array List, so let us store data dynamically in this case, the list of our users. So this import are like our toolbox. Each one gives us a set of feature we'll need later on. So next is the class and frame setup. So here we define our main class Login Registered app, which extends GFrame in Swing. A GFrame represents the main window. It's the foundation where all other elements are placed. So by extending GFrame, our class automatically becomes a window capable of holding multiple panels, button, and input boxes. Then next is creating the user's storage. So now we create an array list name users. So this will hold all the registered user temporarily in memory. So each time a user sign up, their data is stored as a user object in this list. So since this is just a beginner project, so we're not using a real database yet. So once the app closes, this data disappears, but it's perfect for testing logic and design. Next is defining the panels. So in Swing, we organize the interface into panels. Think of panels like separating pages in a book. Each one has its own layout and components. So here's what each panel will do. So the main panel, the container that holds both and login and registered screens. And the login panel is the interface for user enter their username and password. The next is register panel. So register panel is the screen where new users can create an account. And next, the constructor begins. So this is the constructor, the special method that runs automatically when you create a new instance of this class. So this is where we set up the look, size, and functionality of our window. Then next is setting the window properties. So here we set the title of our window to up. So the next line is set default close operation GFrame exit on and close. So ensure that the user clicks the close button, the entire program stops, not just the window. So then we set the window size to 400 by 400 pixels. So and finally, set location relative to null. So centers the window on the screen, giving it a proportional balance and appearance. Then next is using card layout to switch screens. So here's where things get interesting. We use a layout manager called card layout. So card layout is a powerful tool that allows us to stack multiple panels on the on top of each other and tip flip. So between them, just like flipping between cards in a deck. So we'll use this layout to switch between the login panels and the register panel with when user click on a button like sign up or back up to login. Then next is creating the panels. So next we call two helper method. So first is create login panel. So create panel is which will build and return the login screen. Then next is creating create registered panel, so which is will build and return the registration screen. So this method will be include labels, the text boxes and buttons for user interaction. Then next is adding the panel to the main panel. So now we add both panel to our main container, the second argument. So the two word login and register are unique identifiers for each card. So when we want to switch between the login and register screens, we'll tell the card layout to show either the login card or the registered card. So next is adding the main panel to the frame. So finally, we add the main panel to the G frame. So which is our window and set the visibility to through. So without this line, our window would exist but remain invisible. And that's it. You just learned how to create the backbone of a Java Swing login and register GUI application. So this setup is clean, modular, and flexible, perfect for beginners learning GUI designs and event handling in Java.
Hello everyone, welcome to our video. So in this video, I'll be explaining my Java Swing login panel, a graphical user interface that allow user to enter their username and a password as well. So this program is designed using a Swing components like a JPanel, JLabel, GText field, and a JButton, and it uses a grid bag layout to organize them neatly on screen. So I will walk you through the code, and I will show you the step-by-step to understand how it works. So here we go. So first we have the method definition, no? So the private JPanel create login panel. This means that we are creating a method that build a login panel and return it as a JPanel object. So next we create our main container, no? So the JPanel panel equals new JPanel, like panel that set layout, open and close parentheses, the new grid bag layout. The JPanel here holds all our UI or the user components, user interface components, and the grid bag layout lets us position them in a row or a column for better control of the layout. So we then define a grid bag constraint, no? So the grid bag constraint, the GBC equals a new grid bag constraint, and also the GBC that insets equals new insets. This sets is spacing, no? And ensure that our components stretch horizontally to fit the layout. Now let's add the title label. So the G label I build title equals a new G label, close and open parentheses, login swing constraint dot center. This label is display the word login at the top in a bold area font. So next is we create the input field and the button. So the GText field, username field, new text field like password field, that password field equals new GP password field, is it is a sign button equals a new button and a sign in. So the gtext field is for entering the username. The GP password hides the password inputs, and the G button will trigger our login action. So we also add a clickable label, no, that let user switch to registration page, no. So next is the G label, no account equals new G label, kaning mga like diri So this makes that the label blue and underline, so it look like a clickable click, no. And after that, we start adding components to the panel using a grid bag constraints, no. So each time we add something, we move to the next row using a gbc.greedy++. So muna siya. Then this organize the title, the text fields, and the buttons vertically. So here we go in sign in functionality, no. So now for the most important part is the sign in, no, the sign in button action. Here, excuse me, when the button is clicked, it gets the enter the username and a password. Then it check